Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about dipping a motorcycle tank. So we've already done a motorcycle tank before. If you haven't seen that other video, we're going to have a link in the description below. But on this video, we're going to do it in carbon fiber. The other one, we did it in a different pattern. It was like a skull pattern, but on this one, we're going to go over on hydro dipping a motorcycle gas tank in carbon fiber. So of course, we've already got the motorcycle tank already prepped out, ready to go. So let's go ahead, let's lay down the film and get it on the water so that way we can get this thing dipped. All right, so we've got the motorcycle tank here, and so a couple of things that we need to look at whenever we're dipping a tank this large. Number one is the customer is wanting it done in carbon fiber. So of course, carbon fiber shows a lot of stretch if it is stretched, and so it doesn't look very well. So that's not what we want to do. We don't want to give a customer a really stretched item. And so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do this in either 1 or 3 dips, or I'm sorry, 2 or 3 dips. And so what we're going to do is the first way to do it would be to just put a line right down the center and then do 1/2 here, 1/2 here. Now that's going to help alleviate a lot of the stretch. Now you're still going to get some because of the way that this is shaped, but it's going to help prevent a lot of it. And so the other way that we could do it is doing it in 3 dips. And so pretty much we've got this body line that runs right in through here, and it goes all the way around like this, or it even comes down like that. And so you could do one piece up here and then another piece down the side and another piece down the side. Now, the problem with that is that you're going to have to try to line all those up, and it's going to be really hard to line them up. So especially with carbon, that's going to be almost impossible. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it is definitely going to be harder. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to just go ahead and do it like what I was saying before with the 2 dips. And so we're going to go one piece over here and then one piece over there. So then that way we can do 1/2 of the tank, and then we'll roll that in to the film. So then that way we can help try to get the least amount of stretch possible all the way around the tank. And then of course we'll do one side and then the other, and then of course show you guys the end result. So let's go ahead, let's get this taped up, and let's get started. All right, so now that we've got this in the water, we're gonna of course let it sit for the 60 seconds, spray the activator, and then once this glass is out, we're gonna check it, make sure everything looks good. Once it looks good, we'll grab the tank and then start dipping. So we've got this all cleared and everything came out looking great with it. Now, a couple of things before any of y'all start getting on the comments about is going to be the direction of the carbon. And so of course, if you look at this area right in through here, you're definitely going to notice that it does not match up. And so the one thing to kind of keep in mind is that sometimes whenever you are dipping this area versus that area, the carbon may not match up all the way down the entire part, because if you come around and you look at like this area right here, it actually matches up almost exact going straight across. But yet as the carbon curves around, going around all of these compound curves that we have, there's almost no way to make this carbon itself match up all the way around 100% without doing an entire one-piece dip. And as we were talking about before, with a one-piece dip, this is not going to look 100% correct, because you're going to have tons of stretch coming down these sides right here and down right here. So of course, we did the next best thing to get the least amount of stretch, but also the best look overall, which is going to be these two dips like this. Hopefully this video has really helped you guys out. Of course, if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd love to hear from you on anything hydrographics related, as well as let me know your thoughts on how the motorcycle tank come out. If you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you subscribe to our weekly tips and tricks on anything hydrographics related. I'm Bryan from Liquid Concepts, and this is how we customize your world. We'll see you guys next time.